I really hope it's PB time, dude. I'll be really mad if we keep, like, choking it towards the end. I really hope today's PB time. This isn't CFG. This is the superior version of CFG. The slower version, if you may. CFG just goes too fast. You can't keep up with what he's doing. So for the true fans and people out there, on purpose go slower so that people can really understand what's going on in the speed run. By the way, Chad, I did something, by the way. I saw something on my leaderboard, and I actually immediately said yes, ASAP. And I gotta say that this is easy clap. I think this is an easy clap in the Chad. Chad, you remember the subathon we did? You all remember the good old subathon, right? Well, Chad, you know how Twitch tries to persuade their streamers to play more ads, so they have the ad incentive, and I'm sure you've seen pictures online of people like getting offers of like, hey, if you play X amount of ads, we give you X compensation, right? And I never say yes to them because, let's be honest, they're really bad. However, I just opened up my dashboard, and let me just say this way. The offer is almost 10 times what mine usually is. Because it must have a really, really bad statistic on what it should pay me out. Because it looks at the subathon numbers. So I said yes and accepted that in a heartbeat. I'm not legally allowed to say what it is, but let me just say that Twitch is getting scammed. Like, it is literally about 10 times what it usually would be. It's actually like 10 times as high. Like, I think exactly it's about 9 times. So I am actually able to scam Twitch. I just saw it and went, okay, accept it. And, hey, there's actually one good thing. Some people might be sad. It does mean, though, that we're going to get a bit more ads next month. It's true. On the other hand, it will mean, though, I'm going to stream the hours I'm obligated, which is 180 hours. So expect an average of at least 40 hours of stream content next month because, 40 hours a week of stream content next month because, yeah, it's way too good to not. So you're going to get a lot of streams. You might get a bit more ads, but you're going to get a lot more hours of stream time next month because we are definitely going to be hitting that. There's no shot that I am not doing that. We'll be doing some casual Linkus content on the main channel even, maybe, because, yeah, we are we are 100%, we're 100% doing that. Okay, so what they ended up doing was they ended up making it so that they added more cameras and difficulty to the master difficulty, which is really awesome. I think we can all agree. So instead of just pretty much the difference between professional and master being that NPCs are more unfair in how quickly they spot you, there's now an actual difference on the map and how you would play it because there's more cameras, there's more ways to get busted on master difficulty, just like they did in Hitman 1, which is really cool. Now here is the big thing. Here's the big discussion. When it comes to the fastest route currently for Hitman 3, when he played the Trilogy speedrun on Master difficulty, with the current strats that is used for the record speedrun, every single level can be done exactly the same way as it's currently done, except for one mission where you have one camera, which you can shoot, but it technically will lose you about 2 seconds to destroy that camera. And it's in the beginning of Dubai. The quick strat when you leave through the elevator in Dubai, there is a little camera placed above there now that you would have to break that would lose you about 2 seconds, which technically does mean that it is not possible to do all the strats that the current record uses, meaning that technically speaking, the leaderboard should be completely wiped and reset. Because the current runs on the leaderboard uses strats that are no longer possible on current patch. Now, I talked to a leaderboard moderator about this because I think we can all agree that even if that is true and even though the rule itself is good for major patches, it's a little bit silly to make every run invalid for 2 seconds, right? Apparently, they are actually thinking about not resetting the leaderboard only because the leaderboard will be reset anyways in about a month or so from now, because that's when the new Hitman 3 DLC drops, when new maps gets added. And when a new map gets added, it will automatically reset it anyways for the full trilogy run, since the trilogy run is supposed to play through every single mission. So it looks like they might actually ignore it because it's only like 2 seconds. Time to steal a record when the DLC drops, exactly. I didn't realize I had Linkus muted. I was like, damn, is he quiet today? What the hell, man? What the hell? Dono wall. I would never dono wall anyone. I'm not sure why people dono wall me back. It's so rude. All right, clear to killing run, chat. It looks like we might be getting out of early game, honestly. We might be getting out of early game on the first run of the day. I would say that usually how my runs go is this. If I get past Bolero of Fire, which is in 2 splits from now, I usually be able to get a run going. Such speed, such precision. Why even finish the speedrun at this point? Just give Linkus the PB already. I agree with that. That's a good statement. It's a very good statement. Yeah, many people don't know this, but if I wanted to, I would actually hold the Ocarina of Time world record. I just don't want to hold it, because it would just be too much of a flex, and I just want to stay humble. That's the only reason we don't hold the OT world record right now. We're just too humble. Omega lol. Oh, that's so unfair. I couldn't backwalk far away enough from the bomb because I walked into the ice. Oh, come on, dude. Dude, the ice landed on my goddamn shield. Are you serious? Not this again. Thank you. No freaking way! Oh, this is so slow. Oh my god, I could have saved time here and I'm losing time. Oh my god. Well, at least the run is still alive, but I lost a solid like minute there. Ugh. You know what they say, chat? Time save for next run. No, when I say time save for next run, I'm not talking about like where I'm frustrated, but I'm putting on a fake smile face, okay? I mean it. I'm not being like time save for next run emote like. I'm being sincere, chat. Like this is fine, okay? I really mean it. Like, it's nice. I don't mind having a time save on this for next run. I really mean it, chat. I mean it. What about speedrunning Twilight Princess without glitches? Sorry, what? Sorry, I'm like falling asleep from that question alone. Sorry, did you say something? Vibrito, baby! Let's go! Oh, chat. I have something really sad to tell you guys about, by the way. It made me really freaking sad. Last night, chat, I was at the McDonald's drive-thru window, okay? And something happened. So, I was at the disc ready to receive my food. He handed me the drink, and then he handed me the bag of food. And I went, awesome, okay. And then I took up the window. And I released my brake and started, you know, rolling forward and moving right forward. And as I start doing that, my man ends up, like, knocking on my window because I guess for the next, he was mixing up my order with the next order. So he thought that he forgot to give me one of the products, if that makes sense. So while I started to drive away, he knocked on my window, which made me go, huh? And the front left side of my car scratched against the side of the building, and I'm so sad. It is such a sad scratch. Because I was just not ready when I really, you know, because I was, even though it was going slow, I was not ready for someone to go gung, 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 gung on my window on my left. So I just, like, it just slightly, but it still, like, has an ugly-ass scratch now on my left side of my car. And here's the thing, too. I don't want to be mad at the guy for knocking on my window because he didn't try and do anything, you know, bad. But I can't stop but think, why the hell did you do that, man? I know it's completely my fault, obviously, but, like, it was still sad. I was like, bro, if only that man would not have just decided to start knocking on my goddamn window. Do you know what makes me even more scared, though? And I don't even know how this is going to work. I'm gonna be honest, I legitimately don't know how it will work. So because it was cheaper, I don't actually own my car. It is a lease. I don't even know what it's going to cost or do when you damage a leased car. I have no idea. Oh my god, please. Oh, come on, really? Come on, dude! Are you serious? Thank you! Oh my god! She's seeing it right now, just like rubbing her hands together, dude. She invested at the right time. That's a frame late. My run is dead, I think. I'm 90% sure my run is just dead. I will try to backflip a frame early, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Yeah. Cool. This game is way too punishing sometimes. 1 frame early. My run is dead. This cutscene is like 4 or 5 minutes. Well, okay, not 4, but it's like a 3-minute cutscene. I'm not watching that. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, before actually I start the run, I forgot I was gonna show you guys pictures. Let me show you the pictures of my car. It's kind of sad. Here we go. So chat, here is the left side of my car, and this is how it should look like, right? This is without any damages, right? So this is how it should look like, right, Nodders? This is my other side of the car. Oh, the camera barely picks it up. Let me zoom in. It is very heavily scratched. I'm not sure how easy you can see it on the camera, but it has sad ass steep scratches. It's not too bad, like it's only here, so thankfully, I mean, that's the only place it got on, so it's not too bad. It could have been way worse for sure. It definitely could have been way worse. Bro. Bro! Bro! I've only been questioned by immigration when entering the United States 1 time, but the extra questions were justified because it was my fault. Because when you enter the United States with a visitor's visa, they want you to have they want you to have a return ticket already booked. I did not know that. So because the prices were quite expensive when I was buying my tickets to go to the US, I didn't buy a return ticket. I was like, I'll just buy it when I'm in the US. I'm there for like a month and a half. So when I got there, he was like, hey, do you have a return ticket? And I was like, no, I'm gonna buy that soon. And he goes, okay, come with me, sir. They brought me into a side room. I waited there for like an hour. And then they pretty much just started asking me some questions, and I explained my situation, and they were like, okay, I believe that you're not going to try and overstay your visit. I believe that you're going to leave, so you can go in, but just know that in the future when it comes to the US, please remember to have your return ticket, so you don't have to go through this again. And I said, trust me, I will. So yeah, I was still allowed in. It was just that they wanted to make sure, like, you know, they just wanted to make sure pretty much from asking questions that I had no intent of, you know, like, overstaying. Yes, this guy actually knew who I was because he was a big Games Done Quick fan. I was also very lucky because they asked what job I had to confirm that I had money to buy a return ticket. And then when I explained who I was, he knew who I was from GDQ. Did you Google yourself to show them? Actually, yes. Actually, yes. We did actually Google myself while there. That is not a meme.
16 months Pog. How much time does a tier 3 adds again? Copium.
I don't want to reset, but I want to reset so badly right now. Alright, I'm definitely on gold pace for this split. Let's hope that we get a good Iron Boot split here. What? I failed the first storage, and then I tried to go greedy with the fast setup for the ice, and I didn't get it 4 times in a row just now.
Splish.
Cool game. Cool game. Oh, unfortunately, chat, I don't have time for another run because I have stuff to do tonight. Because I have a dating show and I have some stuff I have to do before then. I'm kind of sad that run died.